What's up, everybody? Jeff Morris here with Think International, helping leaders and creatives go further, faster, with greater impact than ever before. Today, we are in a 4-part series on how to build a strong, productive, and healthy team. And in this video, we're gonna be talking about where to find your team. The question I get asked most of the time when it comes to building a team is where do I find those people, and then how do I recruit them? Well, first off, you need to know who you're looking for. In our last video, we talked about the importance of knowing your strengths so that you can really begin to build around your weaknesses. And once you have an idea of who it is that you're looking for, you can begin to see them everywhere. Now, what I'm about to say may not be extremely politically correct, but just hear me out. You need to profile and stereotype the person that you're looking for so that you can start to see them. It's like this. Years ago, when my family needed a new family car, I began to do all sorts of research. Now, for me, when I go to buy something or I'm gonna make a big purchase, I go all in. So man, I was all on the internet. I was trying to find out. We wanted an 8-passenger vehicle, but we didn't want to be a minivan family. And so I found a Honda Pilot. Now, Honda Pilots, I thought it was a great car. This isn't a commercial for a Honda Pilot, by the way, but just kind of hear me out. So I began to look, and I found a 2005 Honda Pilot, 8-passenger vehicle. It was like the luxury edition. I was stoked. It was in our price range. And then they had 2 different colors. Now, one color was like this maroon burgundy thing that I'd seen a ton of those before, but they had this it was like a blue kind of teal one then, and I'd never seen that color on the Honda Pilot before. I thought, this is the only color of this Honda Pilot ever. This is the car. We're gonna have the only one. It's gonna be amazing. People are gonna look at us and be like, man, where'd you get that Honda Pilot color from? Sorry, hold on, here we go. Anyways, we bought that car. Now, a funny thing happened. As soon as we bought that car and we drove it off the lot, I began to see that same Honda Pilot with the same color everywhere. I driving on the road, at the stoplight, on the freeway, in that other parking lot, at the store, they were everywhere. And you wanna know why? Because I now knew what that Honda Pilot looked like. And because I knew what it looked like, I began to see it everywhere. Our problem when we're looking for other people to add to our team is we don't know who it is we're looking for and what it is they look like. So if you can, get in your mind's eye an idea of the person that you need to add to your team. If you need somebody that's fun and charismatic and can clearly communicate, begin in your organization to look around at those different people, or maybe in your church or in your ministry at those different people. You'll start to see them everywhere. If you need somebody that's maybe more methodical and administrative, begin to look for those that are methodical, and you'll begin to see them everywhere. But until you have an idea of who it is that you're looking for, you won't be able to find them. Now, when you start to see these people, this next step is crucial. It's important that you begin to qualify them rather than disqualify them, because it's human nature for us to see why somebody can't do something. Whether it's they don't have enough experience, or maybe they have too much experience, or maybe you don't know them well enough, or so-and-so that knew them doesn't like them. Whatever the case may be, it's important that you as a leader and as a team builder see the potential in somebody. Not just their shortcomings, not just their downfalls, because you'd be incredibly surprised at what can come out of somebody when they're given just some purpose and when somebody calls out that potential in them. Once you see the people that you need on your team, and once you begin to qualify them rather than disqualify them, this next step is incredibly simple and easy. And why? Because that's just you attracting people that are like you. Like attracts like. So you'll begin to find people that are strong at what you're strong at all over the place. Now, you need to add these people to your team so it can start to free you up to dream bigger, to see more, and to be able to create a synergy on your team. And that's what we're gonna talk about in this next video, creating a synergy on your team.